In the vast golden deserts of Arabia, there lived a young camel named Jamal. Unlike the other camels in his caravan, Jamal was smaller and often struggled to keep up with the long journeys across the dunes. The other camels teased him, calling him weak hooves, and even the traders doubted his strength. One scorching afternoon, as the caravan rested near an oasis, Jamal wandered away, his heart heavy with loneliness. He didn't notice how far he had gone until the sun began to set and the familiar sounds of his group faded. Lost and afraid, Jamal trudged through the sand, hoping to find his way back. Meanwhile, in a small village at the edge of the desert, a humble farmer named Hassan toiled under the sun. His crops were failing, and the drought had left his fields dry. Despite his hard work, he barely had enough to feed himself, let alone sell at the market. One evening, as Hassan walked near the desert's border, he spotted a tired, thin camel lying near a withered bush. The camel's eyes were sad, and his ribs showed through his fur. Hassan's heart softened. "Poor creature," he murmured. "You look as lost as I feel." Hassan brought Jamal to his farm, giving him water and the last of his hay. At first, Jamal was wary. Humans had always been his masters, not friends. But Hassan spoke to him gently, never forcing him to work. Slowly, Jamal began to trust him. Days passed, and Hassan noticed something strange. Jamal had an uncanny sense for water. Whenever the camel dug his hooves into the ground, moisture would seep up. Hassan realized Jamal could help him find hidden water sources. With Jamal's help, Hassan dug new wells in places the camel indicated. Soon, fresh water flowed, and the once dry fields turned green. Neighbors whispered in amazement. How had Hassan's farm flourished when theirs still suffered? When the village chief came to investigate, Hassan introduced Jamal. "This camel is no burden, he's a blessing." The chief, impressed, offered to buy Jamal, but Hassan refused. "He is my friend, not for sale." Months later, Jamal's old caravan passed through the village. The lead trader, recognizing Jamal, scoffed. "This weakling is still alive." But then he saw the lush fields and a strong, healthy camel beside Hassan. Jamal stood tall, no longer the timid creature he once was. The trader, realizing his mistake, offered gold to take Jamal back, but Hassan shook his head. Some things are more precious than wealth. Years went by, and Hassan's farm became the most prosperous in the region, thanks to Jamal's gift. The two were inseparable, and their story spread far and wide, a tale of kindness, perseverance, and an unbreakable bond between a farmer and his camel. To this day, villagers say that if you listen closely on a quiet night, you can hear the sound of Jamal's gentle hum and Hassan's laughter, carried by the desert wind, a reminder that true friendship can bring miracles.